Well, good morning, everyone. It's good to see you this morning. And I have a visitor this morning, so I'm going to see if I can pick this visitor up and show you. Looky here. This is how tame the feral cats are in our neighborhood. It's the first time this cat decided to come and see me. He's so friendly. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Nice and cool out this morning. Perfect. All right. Nice, friendly feral cat. It's up underneath my feet. It's wanting to be petted. Let's have some coffee. Feels strange to have a cat up underneath my feet. I haven't had a cat in years and years. This cat happens to be a female. She has had a litter of kittens in the past. I've seen them. And she is quite friendly. Quite friendly. And I think probably the neighbor across the street where they hang out has claimed this little cute thing as their own. She is quite a friendly cat. She loves being up on top of things and into things, and I've seen her up in trees. I've seen hmm yeah, quite a friendly thing. She's wanting to get up and get petted this morning. Look at her. She is purring. Oh my gosh, you're purring this morning. Yes, you are. So happy. Well, this put me in a good mood this morning for sure. Everyone, thanks you for visiting us this morning. Maybe you'll start coming and visiting us in the morning. Maybe you will. Yeah, maybe you will. And she's starting to need me, which that's what I don't want. I don't want claws in my skin. So there we go. This is a troop of cats that also, when the dogs go for a walk next door, um, they follow one person that takes the dogs for a walk, which is quite cute. That the cats go for a walk with the dogs. Mm. Well, today is going to be a day of not sure. Not sure what I have planned today. I'm definitely going to take the car for a spin around the block. That I'm going to do. it rained last night, so I don't need to water the garden. Um, I have food already prepared in my refrigerator, so I'm not really needing to cook anything. I might get in there and surprise you though. And so, anyway, so let's first take the car for a spin, and then we'll see what we get into today. I love this cool weather though. When I say cool, it's cooler than 90 degrees, okay? It's not cold by a long shot. We're taking our morning drive. Like I said, it's cool outside. The morning glories are in their full bloom. I mean, full open flowers because of the cool morning. And they're vining up the neighbor's flower bed, which is awesome. Awesome and not so awesome because, like I said, here they're beautiful. Morning glories are beautiful. It's a beautiful bloom, but they will vine up anything and everything they can clutch themselves to, and so it becomes a problem. It can become a problem. So, well, we got a few homes for sale in my neighborhood, at least back here. So we got some chihuahuas out roaming the neighborhood. Oh lordy, they're so cute. That was something I could never do with Spice, is let him roam. I couldn't, because he would chase the cats until he was exhausted. That's number one. And number two, he would fight with any dog in the neighborhood. And so I couldn't get him past it. I would take him for walks. He would walk right next to me. He was well trained. He could sit, he could lay, he could turn over. He could stand on his hind feet. He could roll over. He could do all kinds of tricks and do all kinds of things. I had him go through obstacle courses. And I kept him trained on all that. I didn't put it on video, but I did. And I mean, he had lots of skills, but there are certain things I could not get him past. And part of the reason why I ended up adopting him is because, as smart as he was, as bored as he used to get, because he was one of those that you had to keep him busy all the time, or he was gonna get into things. And so he was in doggy daycare for that reason, and we worked with him. The lady at the doggy daycare worked with him. She was an actual dog trainer, and she told me he was just bored, and he became part of the troop of dogs that she had during the day. And then I would come and pick him up, and he would meet me at the gate every evening, ready for me to pick him up. And he would be glad to be back the next morning. And so so he was a very active dog his entire life. He was. But he was also, he had some behavioral issues that he couldn't get past. And so instead of I did not want to be mean to him. Does that make sense? To try to get him past it. I didn't want to punish him for certain things. Like when he got loose and he started chasing cats, I couldn't catch him. There was no way. He was way too fast. Way too fast. So he only got loose about 3 times his entire life. And he ran himself until he was completely tired. And then he would wander back up on the porch so I could shut the gate behind him. But it was only about 3 times that he did that. And I really worried. Never caught any cats, by the way. Never did. Never did. They were always faster than him. But he sure gave them a run for the money. Anyway, so I'm thinking about today and what I want to do. I thought about going to the food bank because today is the food bank day. But I'm going to tell you that it's not because I don't want to do it. It's because I don't need to do it. And so anything that I get from there, I am not in need of it right now. I have plenty with the gifts that have been bestowed upon me from viewers. And so I want to make sure that the food that is given out goes to a family that needs it. That's what I am doing right now. Now, in the future, I plan to go. Waving at neighbors. I do. Okay. I plan to go next month. So I want the 1 or 2 viewers that are concerned about that to know that I'll go back and the food that I don't use, I'll share with people in my neighborhood. I will go back. All right, so it rained really good last night. The soil is saturated. I did go out and take a look at the dirt in the garden, and it is saturated. So now let's go ahead and take a look at what is sprouting up today, because I do want you to see the progress of the garden as well. So let's go. All right, let's take a look at our garden, because it is our garden. Our herbs are doing really, really well. And then we're going to go here, and that is the zucchini plant back there in the back. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. There it is. And it looks like we have some bok choy right next to it that is sprouting up. No cabbage. None of the scallions are blooming. But we're going to go here. Zoom back out. And none of the onions are blooming yet. None of the chives. Then we have celery that's not blooming. But if we keep going, the Swiss chard is sprouting like crazy. No kale yet. The arugula is sprouting and doing really well. No spinach yet. No butter crunch lettuce. None of the lettuce is coming up yet. But like I said, I'm going to give it until Monday, and then we're going to recheck it and replant. Well, I've had quite a bit happening yesterday and today, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in this video. First of all, I picked some sage because I'm going to work it into something today, so I'm going to wash it up real good. And I'll work it in my meal today somehow. That seems to be abundant in my garden right now, sage, so we'll work it into something. And now my hands smell like sage, so this is not a bad thing, but I'm gonna wash my hands before we get started. All right, my hands are washed. Let me dry them. I got a package in the mail. I went out this morning, and the mailman went late last night. He was working late. And so, let's see what is in this box. Here. Yeah, I had to take care of, oops. I had to take care of my hands first before we got into this box. All right. There we go. Probably opening the bottom of it, but I'm trying really hard to not show the address and stuff, so we'll see what's in here. All right, let me get my glasses on so I can see. I know that this is a gift from a viewer, that much I know. All right, and it is packaged up really well. Hey. Oh, look at this. It is the Cocoa Delight Stevia. So I am really looking forward to enjoy Cocoa Delight in coffee or tea, in cold drinks, on cereal, blended in yogurt, into smoothies. So this is going to be really nice to have around for like a little bit of chocolate into coffees and teas and stuff like that. And it's sweetened already, looks like, so with stevia. So I'm excited about this for sure. Absolutely excited. Oh, let me show you something else. Don't mind the coffee grounds. I spilled the coffee grounds this morning. I'll get them cleaned up, don't worry. The other thing that I got yesterday was banana extract. Because I can't have banana anymore doesn't mean I can't have the flavor of banana. So I'm going to be using the banana in things as well, the banana flavor, which I can have on my diet. So I also got something else, and I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. And here it is. It is the umbrella that I wanted. I got my umbrella delivered. Don't mind the mailbox. We fixed the old mailbox, so a family member that bought this, I'm going to have them take it back and get their money back. And below that is the, a viewer sent me the, what do they call it? It's where you sprout your seeds at. It's a kind of a, I'll think of it in a minute, but that's what that is. And I haven't put it up because we're in hurricane season, and I don't want to put it up only to have to tear it down because a hurricane has come our way. So that's why I haven't put it up. It is a greenhouse. That's what it is. So as the hurricane season passes and it gets into the winter months, and I want to start planting seeds for the spring, then I'll put my greenhouse up before spring next year. For breakfast this morning, I'm going to have these pancakes again, and we're going to see what happens to my blood sugar and the afternoon reading. Hey everyone, let's get in here and get this meter readings into the doctor and let you see where I'm at. Right now I'm hungry because I had the pancakes for breakfast this morning, and so we're going to see if it was actually the pancakes that set my blood sugar slightly high the last time, because that was all I had that day, and it's again all I've had today. So we're gonna see. Let me get my readers on so I can see what I'm doing. Glucose goes first. Let me clean the tip of my finger. And it's about 3:06 in the afternoon. Oh, let's see. First reading. 2199. So it's a below 100. So it was not the pancakes last time. Let's do the ketones. Come on. Come on. Oh, closed up. Here it comes. There it is. All right, here we go. Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna get off of here so that I can get these turned in. I'm bringing you guys in to show you what I am making myself today. I used up the rest of the spinach and a little bit of the leafy lettuce. Put in cucumbers, bell peppers, spring onions, and cheese and ham. And the salad dressing that I made yesterday, I am going to put over this. And this is going to be the salad dressing that I used today. Then I boiled 2 eggs, so I am going to peel these eggs and put them on top of it. I forgot. I'll be back. So here is my salad for today, and I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this.